Hello, 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 ElderGodAergos here, and welcome back to WUCHANG Falling Feathers. So we have a lot to do. So we're currently in the tutorial location, because what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be going from the start to maybe a middle point of just farming to get a decent amount of red mercury. We're also going to be exploring some sections to see if we missed out on anything. But what I have been hearing here is some sort of like breathing or growling. And I don't know where it's coming from. It sounds like it's coming off from the right, though, like over here somewhere on the other side. So there might be like an enemy to fight that I've never seen before. Somewhere out there. Or hell, somewhere probably in a hidden cave system nearby. Yeah, this is the tutorial location. And I'll say this before we continue off. I do have my baby, like my daughter's bottle sterilizer going off, so if you start to hear beeping, that's what that's from. But anywho, let's continue doing this. Just gonna go on a farming spree because where we are currently at in story progression, we can't actually continue unless I like significantly, severely hyper focus and then actually defeat the boss that way, which is no fun. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go around farming for as much red mercury as I possibly can. We're gonna see if we can level up at least 2 or 3 times. So yeah, now we're in Reverend Temple. And the Taoist is gone. This guy is still here and he's breathing. And those NPCs are still gone. And then now we're back over here. And these guys don't really speak. So now we're going to continue off this way. We're just going to go from start to possibly once we reach the actual Shoe Sanctum. We're going to go through the entirety of the tutorial locations. I do apologize if I do end up having to turn off the mic to cough and stuff like that. Or if I have, like, kind of crappy commentary. I am a little bit sick, so I have a bit of brain fog every now and then, which I do apologize. But farming sessions should be peaceful enough that I don't really have to exert myself to a degree. So it should be easy peasy lemon squeezy. Oh, you dodged me. Interesting. Okay, we gotta go up here. We're also looking for the birds, as many of them as we can find that I missed out on, like this one. The only problem is, I don't have that many flying daggers left. There's going to be a guy up here. You're still not dropping stuff either. I want you guys to drop some sprouts or some other consumables for red mercury. I also still want the scimitar and maybe a shield. But I know that's not possible. gotta go this way. We are now in the Buddha Cliffs. We're about to reach that little village right there, then we're going off to the other village. That's the Shu Sanctum right there. Then the palace is right over there. This is a nice view, actually. Nice, so we gotta go this way. Should be these little guys here. I can't fall and live if I go through there. There's no secret, right? Really hope not. At least all of you are like one hit. And if I go down here, it's a point of no return. I missed.
It'll be so rough.
I'm out of stamina. Let's grab whatever this is. Fake monk robes. I can just sell those. And I know that there's nothing that way. This was actually one of the first bosses. Ow. I'm so happy that I have the talisman that allows me to heal every enemy slain. It's nice. There's nothing that I can get new here, I know that. We did a lot of extensive exploration of this area. And there's going to be a guy with a ranged weapon. With you, there's going to be a guy that's going to drop down from up there to here. You're right there, I can see you. Oh, you're not going to follow me, okay. Which means this guy's going to pop out of here, though.
Cut you up!
Ah, there we go. Just waiting for you. And over here, there's going to be a couple of monks. Ow. That is all you guys, right? So over here, I know that there's a couple of monks and a couple of explosive traps right there. There's nothing I need to acquire here. Ow, ow. I got stuck. Why the hell did I get stuck on this, like, boulder? Let's grab this. Some Mercury, nice. I haven't heard any of the birds just yet. Just the one at the start and the other one near the waterfall. That's it. So let's get into this village. Should be two guys around a fire. Right here. Let's grab this. There's no one in here. There should be a few ambushers up here. Right there, I see ya.
Going.
And inside of there... should be one up here. No, they're gone. Okay. So it's just two of you in here. I thought there was more. I remember there being more. Like a lot more. Okay, and to the right is the other boss arena that we already defeated. There shouldn't be anything in here for us. The jar creature's already dealt with. And there's this guy right here. There's a guy on the other side right here.
It be so rough. Have mercy.
And that should be it. For in here, anyways, I think. Yeah. There's no ambushes, right? No? Okay. So we can exit. And we can go through this doorway. There's not going to be any birds around. Okay, this is the broken bridge. That's where we first met our friend. And then this is where we fought our first inner demon. I died. See the narrow stretch. And if we go this way, we're now at the actual village. Which means we can go this way first. The kid is still not in here. And if we go this way, we'll get rid of these guys.
No.
Up there, there's nothing, but there's a guy in here, I know that. There's two of them. This guy has a bigger health bar. Nice. Mercury shoot. And that leads back down to the beginning. Which means we can go this way. You know, it's been a while since I've gone this way, actually. Like, I know that there's a couple of guys there. There's also this bird here that we missed out on. Give me your feather. Yeah, these two guys. Are you guys hostile or no? No? I mean, if you're not going to be hostile, I'm not going to be hostile towards you. I'll leave you alive. Yeah, this is where the WUCHANG should be. It's all burnt down to shit, and then behind on the other side is the corpse pit area, I think. And there's nothing else for us out here, though. There's no birds. Let's go this way. We're gonna go back to the village. The panda doesn't really have anything else to sell, I know that. I wonder when they are going to get stuff in back in their inventory or new stuff. Because we progressed quite a bit, but the panda still has the same exact stuff in his inventory. So I don't know. And that's the palace, it looks like, or part of something, anyways. So let's go up here. It's gonna be a guy to fight on the staircase.
I want to go.
Let's deal with these guys. Got rid of you. And we're gonna go this way. We'll deal with the guys that are over here. Let's get rid of you. Get rid of you.
No more.
And you. And you over there. There's no more of you in here. Just grab this. Some fruit. That goes back down to there. You don't talk much.
Holy hell, quit knocking!
Oh yeah, you're the one that doesn't like people knocking at your door. Get rid of you. And if we go this way, this leads to the front of the shoe sanctum. It's a random pit of corrosion right there. I mean, we could technically go off to the other side, go around. There is a couple of things I may have missed, actually, especially up there where the jar creature is. So I don't know if I killed that jar creature yet. Which means we gotta go that way. Well, we're at the shoe sanctum. And we almost have enough to level up once. Actually, here, let's see. I got 5,700. Let's use up all of the sprouts. So we have enough to level up once. Okay, now here's the thing. What the hell should I spend this on? Because I need a lot of strength, and I need a lot of vitality. My endurance should be okay for now. My agility is kind of meh. I mean, I could go down this path too. This is a decent vitality path. I do have enough to increase my axe by 1. But I don't have any brilliant red feather to increase my sword by 1. You know what? Let's do this. We will go deal with this to level 3 as a mastery. And here's a secondary mastery that we can do for the axe. So we can purchase this vitality. And then this is going to give us the capability of doing Shudder and Crush, and then we have access to the mastery if we ever get 2 brilliant red feather. Okay, but now how much do I need to continue off on this path? 6,200, oh my god, that's a lot. I have 326. We're gonna go off to the other side over here. And we're gonna go clear out the rest of the village, on this side anyways. And there's a couple of giants on the way as well. Just need to make sure that I actually acquired all the items. And then there's this bridge with a strange green and yellow kind of thing that I don't even know what that is. I wonder if I have to, like, create a bridge with a spell or with an emote. Because it wouldn't surprise me if that was something that was able to be done. Okay, jar creature, I know you're here. There we go. Faint feather, nice. Got a sprout and got a branch. So that's that for that. This is going to lead back to this location. Which I can't believe I actually missed this entirely. I would have been able to easily open up that back door if I had followed this pathway at the very beginning. But I did not. Oh shit, the giant found me. Are you gonna chuck your boulder at me like you did last time? Yes, you are. Ow. Oh my god. Wrong one. Heal. There we go. I was trying to strike him every time because he had one more hit left, but I got stacked into a big barrage of his doors. Okay, everyone is dead. Except for you. You're gonna start shoot-sting me. You made me waste a heal, giant, but that's okay. That was my own fault for being not really vigilant on your frickin' slams attacks. Okay, I know you're underneath me, you little tiny... Ow! Frickin' guy. Gonna heal again, because you shot me off the ladder. Asshole. Okay, and then that goes back up there. There is a couple of other guys down there, but that's fine. So let's get back up here. We're gonna go this way. We are going to go into the back area over here. This is where the fire shaman used to be. Now, I'm not quite sure if we actually did an extensive search around this location. So we're in Warship's Rise. I know that we did an extensive look to see if we could get to there to open up this door. And then we opened it up. And if we go that way, there's going to be those little guys there. There we go. Deal with you. Got another sprout. There's a dog here. And there's gonna be this guy here. The you can't touch me kind of guy. There's gonna be a ladder up here that we can take to go on top of everything. And if we do this, we might be able to get onto the other side. Oh, there's the beeping of the bottle sanitizer. If we go this way, is there any items that I'm missing? Because I can't really tell. I don't think I'm missing any items in this entire location other than over there. There's also a bird right there, it looks like. So I can go over there, get the bird. Which means I gotta take that ladder. So that means I can go this way. So let's take this ladder up. Why do I hear a guy behind me? Oh, there he is. Is there another one down there, though? I don't think so. Okay, that's all of you. Now, there's a bird around here. Where is it? Or was I seeing shit? I swear I saw a bird from around here. Maybe it was like a different kind of bird, though. One that doesn't involve the feathers that I'm looking for. I'd also be hearing it, so I guess it's not. That was unfortunate. Well, that was unfortunate as well. There we go. Series of unfortunate events. We did it. Now there is an item over there I know I missed, right here. There should be quite a few of you up here. One right there I know. There's an item right here I missed out on. This is Bunny Bun, I'll take it. Now, is there anyone else? I know there's a guy right there. And there's going to be a guy underneath me right there. Inside of here, there's a few. But I really don't want to be going inside of that building. That should literally be every single bit of the buildings, actually, because I think that was the last item that I needed from this location. Because we've already done an extensive search around in every other place. I mean, what we can do. Let's get rid of these guys. Grab this. Go up here. Now the monk actually aggroed onto me from like way down there.
You need to be so rough. Have mercy.
No, I shall not have mercy on you, sir. You're the one that tried to rush towards me first, actually. Okay, yeah, there's no other items, it looks like. And I really don't want to be going through the inside of that ever again. It was bullshit. Wonder if I can get a sneak around on this guy. Can't even get a proper backstab because he's already dead. Let's deal with these guys. Get some more red sprout. Triple KO. Nice. Should be a giant right up here that I can deal with. Can I sneak behind you? Yes, I can. And there's no one else here. There's nothing else here either, so I guess I'm gonna go this way. So yeah, we've done quite a bit of an extensive search around this entire location. Should be a doorway back up there we've already dealt with. everything here so far has been dealt with. I wonder if this NPC has moved yet. She said that she was gonna go to Reverend Temple, but she never appeared. Let's go deal with these two guys, or three guys. Let's pick this up first. Alright, that's all of you.
If you ever meet him, give him a good beating for me.
You're the one that told me to smack the crap out of the guy in the Shoe Sanctuary, but I can't do it.
I think I'll go to the Reverend Temple. Mother said the old house there is kind. Maybe he'll take me in.
Oh, hand over the dough figurine of Jing Zubo.
This is the charm I gave Father. He promised to bring it back when he returned. Oh, Father.
I may have destroyed your father.
I think...
I got burnt meat out of that. That's, I guess, okay. I don't know what that means.
Heed my warning.
Yeah, that's right. Now, are you actually going to come to Reverend Temple now, though? Since I gave you something that I didn't even know that I had to give you. I mean, only one way to find out is to go to Reverend Temple and sit down. Reset everything. But we're actually going to go through the rest of this location first. A little high. Well, let's back up first. There we go. And that's why I have the axe on. Is that all that was in here? Yes, it is. Just a giant. That didn't drop anything at all, which is unfortunate. Okay, Speedy Doodle guy's over there. Let's see if there's anything else in here. That looks like a trap. Like this doorway could have easily opened. And yeah, this is the doorway. That leads back to where we need to go. Yeah, and we already dealt with the dog that was there. So if we go this way, behind here, is there any secret? Yes, there is. And he's dead. Got another steamed bunny bun. Dealt with an ambush that I didn't even know was there. Now this guy and his dog are going to be here. Nice, I got all three of them dealt with. And this ladder leads back up to where we need to go. And then this... Is there anything else up? Oh, this is where those guys were. Okay. Yeah, no, there's nothing else here then. That means that we can return to either Shoe Sanctum or the Reverend Temple. So I don't know if that NPC is going to move to the Reverend Temple, though. That's the thing. Because I gave her a figurine. Oh, you guys are still alive. you're dead. And there should be no one else alive here. I think. I mean, there's an item I missed. Flying dagger, +5, sweet. And that leads down to there. There's nothing else here. So that means I can take this ladder up. Get back up on this roof. Go across the bridge. Yeah, there's no enemies in this entire area now that I killed them all. So we can go into the Shoe Sanctum. I'm gonna reset. Just in case there is someone else around. It's gonna move somewhere. Alright, let's see. Is there an NPC at the Reverend? There is not. So what we did was we went to the Reverend Temple, we got through the Buddha Cliffs, and then we went to the Litzen Temple, and now we're in the Shoe Sanctum. So Analim, Mercury Workshop, Bandit Cave, Doom Willow Beach, Lou Mansion, and Corpse Pits are the other locations that I could go to, but like, this one is decently easy to do stuff in. The Mercury Workshop, I don't really want to go back to. I think I got everything that I could possibly get other than like maybe 1 or 2 items. The Bandit Cave, I know that we explored that, so there's basically no reason to go back there. It's literally outside of the Centipede boss arena. And there's nothing else there. Doom Willow Beach, we have a lot of exploration technically still to do there. But I don't want to go back there. The Lou Mansion is just on the cliffside. There's nothing else there. Corpse Pits, there's nothing else there. And then the Palace Hill is where we are currently needing to go to for our progression. But I am not able to defeat that boss just yet because I am a pleb when it comes to doing that shit, because it's too much dodging. And I have to learn my strat. And it will take some time for me to learn on how to do her full move set, which isn't actually going to be too bad, I hope. It's her secondary that I'm worried about the most. Because her secondary does ranged, like, magical slash attacks from her sword. And she did like 5 or 6 of them in a row, which almost, like, it killed me entirely, which was insane. Okay, I mean, I can purchase that, put the Mercury point on it, and then keep going down for vitality and strength. Or I can continue down here for 2 strength here and 2 strength there, and then we can go down an agility and strength path for this. I wonder if that's a good idea though, because we are wasting quite a bit of level ups that we can do. So here, let's see. I mean, this is going to bring up my feathering and my reduction, which actually that might be decent. This is going to bring down my reduction, not as much as feathering though, that's the thing. Like, my strength just increases my strength by 1, but the feathering does a lot of reduction when it comes to resistances for fire, lightning, magic, and feathering. Same with this one, oh my god. Yeah, we're going to get this one, definitely. This one pluses that up, so these actually might be useful for my fight then. Because I noticed that there's a different kind of agility slot, like this one. So you have agility, which is +2 for your agility slot, then it's +2, +2, +2, +2, +2, +2, +3, +5, +3. And And then you have 8, 8, 8, 12, 13, 20, 5, 13, and then plus 6 for agility. So this one is actually a lot better. But it's going to cost a little bit more, it looks like. Increases your agility by 1, increases it by 5. So if I can go down here, grab this, my agility will be actually pretty decent by the time I actually get to this. And then this one, for a strength, I can do 3 times in a row. Now, how about on this side, though? What's my vitality count on these? Okay. These are all the same. It looks to be only the ones that are off to the side, it looks like, that give an extra boost. But it's not on that path. It's not going to be on that path. That is magic. Yeah, no, that's not that. Yeah, these featherings. This one was definitely worthwhile. It seems to be the ones off to the side, like both of these ones. Okay. Which means there might actually be some like that over here. Like this agility is plus 5. It's a bit larger, and then same with this one. Okay, so that's not too bad, I guess. But I don't want to go back down the short sword path until we finish off both the axe path and the long sword path, and then this one on the left. Because this is meant specifically for our mana and spells. And then there's a completely different extended path. It looks like if I get this one, it's going to open up everything else over there, which it looks like there's a decent amount of stuff. And then up here, there is another extended path if I continue off on these. So maybe this one I might go for next, because if you look very, very closely, there's a bunch of endurance slots in a straight line from this. So I think what will happen is if I get this, it's going to allow me to progress to that endurance slots, which also would be pretty handy, but I don't really have much for red Mercury gain. So we might have to do another extensive extensive go around, or we might be able to go to the temple, the palace, to get some more higher red Mercury count. Oh, hi. Which I think that might be worthwhile, because these guys only give like 50 each, which is like nothing. Like, there may be a lot of them here, but it's not really worth it. The only things that are actually worth it here for fighting is these giants, because they give a decent amount. I gotta wait for the cannon guy to come around here. So let's wait for Cannon Boy. There he is. Come this way. Because I don't want to aggro the other one. Ow. Gonna have to back off a little bit. Gonna heal. There we go. Ooh, you dropped something. You dropped red Mercury. Thank you very much. Now it's time for your little buddy over here. If I can get a backstab on him. There we go. Yeah, you guys gave 270. That's actually not too bad compared to the other guys. Okay. Here, let's go to the palace. I think the palace might be a better option for dealing with red Mercury gain. Okay, let's see, there should be... You guys are dead, right? It's you that's alive. Yeah, everyone should be dealt with in this entirety of the location. I don't really have any other items that I can get either, I don't think. Because I've already gotten everything.
To the flame.
So the only thing left should be that lady to fight in the middle. Oh yeah, that door! I still gotta search up what that actually is. Because I don't know what this is. Okay. So the Winged Ascension or the Feathered Transcendence. I'm going to quickly look this up. Because I don't know what this actually does. Okay, choosing the Winged Ascension opens the door to grant the Shang lasting LSRD benediction. Choosing Feathered Transition closes the door permanently, teleports you across the area, and grants alternate materials and dialogue with the Boatman NPC. Interesting, so this opens the door if I go the Winged Ascension. Reward is the lasting benediction, which extends damage avoidance during casting spells. Required if you want to keep the door open for completionists or for achieving the trophy. Feathered Transition closes the door permanently, teleports you to another side of the courtyard slash temple, lets you fight an enemy, gather craft materials, and find red Mercury resources, allows you to talk to the Boatman NPC for extra background items. And the path based on that, fading down. Damn, okay, so this is actually a split decision, which is not okay. So this opens up the door. But like, where would it lead? Where the hell does it lead to, though? Also, this guy is still alive. You don't see me. I mean, I wouldn't mind being teleported, but it closes forever, though. Let's do it. We're gonna go Feather Transcendence. Okay.
To shed this mortal coil and reach immortality. Alas, transcendence remains distant.
Now, was this a good idea or a bad idea? I do not know. But it's auto-saving, so that means that I am permanently fucked right here. Your warships rise. Where the fuck am I? Fuck off! Oh my god! Jesus! Holy fuck, he just did not let me heal at all, and I tried to use the Vorpal Blade magic, but it didn't do anything. Holy shit! Okay, we're going back in if we're able to. It's gonna teleport me back to... Oh, it teleported me back here. Let's swap. Oh, I don't have enough magic anymore because I wasted it all trying to activate the magic to hit him. You gotta be joking. Yeah, okay. One more hit on you. If you let it. There we go. Because I knew that you weren't going to allow me to heal. But I got it. Man, that guy is, like, insanely tough. Hey, it's the doorway that I needed to open up. Okay, so I got faint red feather. There's my stuff. Okay, there's another side there, but I'm gonna open up this side gate first. So that's how we open up this door, which is interesting. And it said that there's supposed to be an NPC in here as well. Hello, anyone home? Oh, that's right, it's you. That's who I saw. Are you the boatman? Hi. I'm gonna take this.
Year after year, I dig these graves. For heaven, for earth, for mankind. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. The wheel turns, always waiting for rebirth.
Why are you here?
Can't you see? I'm preparing graves for those soon to meet their end.
Including myself?
There's no need to panic. This grave is not for you.
Are you sure about that?
Not yet.
Oh, I see.
Curious about your fate? Hmm? Seek the sealed doors. Cross that final threshold, and I will show you where you truly belong.
Okie dokie. Why is your arm like the feathers on those birds?
Cross that final threshold.
Okay, so that means that I have to find more doors, fight more red-eyed enemies that are not going to give me a chance to heal, and then I get a reward? Question mark. I think that's everything that was here, too. I mean, it's not too bad. I did get some materials. I can't break any of this stuff. But this is the doorway that I've been wondering how to open up, so I'm happy that we got this opened up. But there's no more enemies to fight, I don't think. You're dead. You're definitely dead. Okay. So in that case... there is nothing else for us to do here. I mean, what I could do is I could go back to that door to see if it's still able to be opened up, but I don't think it is because it said it's going to be closed permanently. So that means I'm going to have to find another one. She's still up there. So if I go this way and talk to her... Hi there.
Loves a strange beast, huh?
You're still gonna say the same thing. You still have like a strange thing with your feet there. Looks like you're in water. And there's no other side paths that I can possibly take either in this place. So that doorway was basically the last remaining thing that I could do here, I think. Which, that's okay. And there's no other NPCs to talk to at all anywhere. So maybe I can reset to have these guys respawn. And I'm gonna have to go back in for some more farming to level up again. I mean, what I could do is to just make my way over to the door to see if it's like a smoky shadow. Or if it's actually closed entirely. Let's go that way. It looks like that door is still open. That means that that doorway is now remained. Let's go this way. I'm gonna go off to the other side. It's gonna be this guy with the fire. I'm gonna deal with him first. Stab it. And then we're gonna go to this doorway. The doorway is now permanently sealed, it looks like. I cannot interact with it any further. Okay. It's not too bad, I guess. I got stuff out of going in the feather transcendence path, so that's nice. Opened up the doorway that I wanted to open up the entire time. But now everything else here all revolves around going into that arena and fighting that woman. Which I'm really not going to be too pleased on fighting her. Oh, you didn't drop anything, stingy ass. I mean, what I can do is I can just go around still to defeat these guys anyways. My L3 is ready, so then I have to make sure I keep it for the big guy that's in the courtyard. There we go. Okay, the big guy in the courtyard is this way.
For the Empire!
I guess there's two of them here, that's right. Let me heal. You didn't drop anything, asshole. Is your buddy gonna know? This guy over here. There we go. Oh, cool. I have enough capabilities to do magic right now. That's nice. Kind of sucks that it wasn't with me before. But that's everything. And going up to that part of the courtyard gave me an item, but that was it. Yeah, there's no secrets either, it looks like. No treasures. Which is unfortunate. Now, okay, let's go this way. I know that if we go to the start, it's just going to lead to the corpse pit. So let's go back this way. There's no enemy in here at all. Is the jar creature gone? It is. Sweet. Because if it wasn't, it would have spawned in and tried to kill me. So let's go this way. We're gonna go back to the Shoe Sanctum. I should have enough, hopefully, to level up by the time I'm done and dealt with these enemies. There is one thing that I haven't checked yet, though. If I go up here, I know these guys are still here. I know that the big guy is still over there, and I really don't want to risk it for a biscuit going to him at all. So let's get back down here. Kind of sucks that this doesn't lead to anywhere else. But it's understandable. The only area left to progress is to go to that that arena and try to see if I can fight and defeat that lady. Which is going to be a very difficult thing to do, but we can do it eventually, and I know that. It'll just take a lot of time and effort to actually be able to defeat her fully, instead of just only getting her to a second phase and then dying instantly. Die there. Ow. Visceral attack. Switch back to a longsword. Should be able to take out this guy again. Gotta do a nice backstab. There we go. You didn't drop anything, which is stingy. So let's go this way. Should be the couple of guys that are attacking each other out here. Grab this. I'm gonna see if I can get back to here. I'm gonna reset. So let's reset. It looks like my madness might be at full again, which is bad. Which means that if I die, an inner demon is gonna pop up, which is not okay. Now, let's see, I have 3,333, that is convenient. But I should be able to have another level up if I use up all of these. So let's use all of this up until we get like close to almost 7k. This should be enough. Yep. Okay, we got enough to do another level up. So I want to see this. Oh, it does. It actually does. That's nice. Then this is another mastery right here for 3, and it takes Brilliant Red Feather. And then I guess this one, if I unlock it, unlocks the pathway on the left. So then what's here? We got a big strength. This one gives 5. Got an endurance, and we got Colossal Smash. Doesn't look too bad. It's just a heavy attack, it looks like. Then there's a variant. Fire variant. Just a force variant. Okay. Endurance it is. So then now, this one's a level 3 one. This one's another 3 one. Oh my god. This one's a 1. 1 and 1. That one's a 1. Okay, so that strength might be one that I'm looking forward to getting. Now it takes 7k entirely. Oh my god. And I can't invoke anything with the madness or it's going to get me that full. Unless... say boosts fire mitigation for a certain period. Only works to counter-react fire damage. Counter-react lightning damage. Boosts all status effect resistances. That's not bad. I have 7 of those in my storage. Soft Rush Flowers greatly boosts stamina recovery for a certain duration. That's not bad. Returns you to the location to where you last entered the dream at no red mercury cost. Does increase your madness, however. That's not too bad, I guess. So I do have to be mindful that if I do continue to use these invocations, I'm going to have an inner demon come after me if I die. But that's okay. Well, I mean, it's not okay, but it's okay.
Hey,
Do you have new stuff?
Got some new stuff for you.
You do not have new stuff, it looks like, sir. You do have a bunch of these that I could buy, though. But do I really wanna?
Come back soon, you hear?
Looks like you don't have any new gear.
What treasures do you have for me today?
And you
Let
don't
me
have
make
any
an
new
assessment.
gear either. There's nothing else that I can purchase either. Okay.
If you've got...
I want to know what happened to this lady as well. I think she said that she was going to Cloudspire. There's nothing else for us to do. We can return back to the Palace Hill, I guess. And we're gonna have to do some more farming over there. I have a secondary? Hold up. What does this do? So, Shadowstone Needle Agility taps into your acupoint to slightly increase the agility control of your weapon you're wielding. Okay, that's not too bad. And I have two other thoughts about... Here's the thing, I don't remember how to actually activate this. Like, at all. Okay, and the disciplines are all perfect and fine for now. My warehouse is decent. Invoke, I can't invoke anything. We can rest. And then, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have to go back to the palace. My madness has descended, so if I die in the palace, I'm gonna have to fight an inner demon, though, that's the thing. But if I remain in the Shu Sanctum, I'm not gonna be getting as much for Red Mercury as I want. And I really do not want to return back to these locations at all, unless absolutely necessary. And the Pyromancer lady is definitely not there at her shrine, so I don't know where she went. Let's go to the Bandit Cave. I want to see if there's anything new here, which there shouldn't be anything new here. It should be empty. Because we defeated the Birdman that was down there. If we go down this way, there is an item right there, though. And the Birdman is alive again. Okay, so you are like a reoccurring enemy? No way. Then let's go back this way. See if we can fight this guy. The only problem is I don't have any feathers. So yeah, we missed out on an item right there, I guess. Probably because we were too busy dealing with this guy. There we go. He's actually not that bad to fight. But you don't drop anything. There is another guy up here, though, it sounds like. There you are. And you're dead. It's the worshipping shrine right there. Now there is an item right there. Inside of a very big pit of corrosion. It was just red mercury, okay. But other than that, there's nothing else to do here, it looks like. So we already got everything here. Let's go back this way. There should be a couple more guys up here for us to fight. Just like these guys right here. We got our corrosion. That's not cool. Let's flip on the purple camellia and let's take it. Is there another guy up here though? So why is that like that? Why is this open? We're back in the Mercury workshop and there's really nothing else for us in this location at all whatsoever. As far as I know. This is a trap. There we go. That's a Mercury sprout. Another oh, it's a lotus seed. Nice. Now here's the thing. Can I see anything else around here. I don't think there is. I already got the one item I missed up there off stream. And this item was probably the one that I was searching for in the previous video, but I couldn't really get to it. Yeah, I think it is actually. Okay. So then where should I go next then? Because there's literally nothing else that I should do here. Oh god, I got both light and that. Come on. So let's heal. Let's get rid of this corruption. Now we can fight you. Should be a few more of you actually over there. Because there was a trap here, I know that. And I can hear you scurrying around up there. Yeah, I remember before that there was nothing else for me here. So we're not going to risk it for a biscuit, and we're not going to waste any more of our consumables. So we're going to return back to where we were before. To the bandit cave. So there's nothing else for us here. Ah, for fuck's sake. Stab it. Stop giving me shit ton of corruption buildup. Wasting my frickin' purple camellias even though I have a shit ton of them. And the bird guy is gone. And then down there leads to the boss arena, which we've already dealt with. Let's go back to Shoe Sanctum. I think we leveled up twice or 3 times now, I can't remember. Okay, let's get this stuff off my hotbar. If we go this way, these guys are going to be still alive. Let's see if we can level up one more time. And we'll call it there. Maybe we'll see if we can get our strength up, because our strength is kind of shit. I think that's one of the things that is wrong with my current build, is that I don't particularly have the best for strength. And I really need high strength in order for my pokes and like my jabs against that woman to be at least worthwhile, instead of only taking like maybe a millimeter of her health at a time, which is like nothing. Okay, so let's go this way. I'm kind of bummed out that that woman still hasn't gone to the Reverend Temple yet. It's like she says that she's going to the Reverend Temple, and then she doesn't go there. It's like, come on. And I need 7k, so at least if I can get 4k in total, I might be able to use the rest of my red Mercury to gain the rest of what I need to level up to 7k. And I'm curious also. Let's talk to the panda again. I know that he didn't have anything new in his inventory before. Hey, buddy. Nah, you still don't. Okay. Nothing at all. Which is weird because you have a lot of... like a lot of stuff here. Interesting. So I have a feeling that eventually over time you're going to have a lot in your inventory. But also, where is that old man? Where's his instrument? Where is the old man and his instrument? Because I don't see shit. I may have glitched him though, that's the thing. Which is unfortunate. Maybe that's why the panda hasn't had anything in his anything new in his inventory. It's because maybe possibly I had glitched the old man that was with him. Maybe that would be contributing to his inventory expanding. Possibly. It is a pretty high probability of that. Okay, giant with the cannon. I know you're coming this way. There you are. Come on. Come this way. I just need to defeat you two giants. Go back to the Palace Hill. I missed. Well, you're dead. And you also didn't drop anything. That's okay. I remember when I was, like, confused on how to get here, but now I know how to get here. You didn't drop anything either. It's gonna be these dogs to fight. Here we go this way. Can get back to the palace. I should have an L3 ready to go for this big guy. Unless I sneak up behind him. There we go. You missed. Then we can go this way. We'll get rid of the enemies that are over here, and that should give me enough, hopefully, with the rest of my red Mercury to level up to 7,000.
Lost to the flame!
No. Stop it. Let's go this way. There's no one inside of there, I know that. There's all of those enemies right there. But first, let's get rid of this guy, just in case he chucks firebombs at us. Then we're gonna have to come back up here to get to the shrine so we can teleport back to the Shoe Sanctum for safe, like a safe haven. Yeah, you guys only give like 50. That's nothing. Like nothing at all. Which sucks. You drop something. Sprout. Sprout, let's go. Okay, is the flame boy gonna come here first? See if I can aggro, like, lead him away from the big guy. Oh, he's gonna stop there, okay. go.
Ming!
I wonder if I save up my L3 and then just rush toward the boss, if that's actually going to do anything at all to her. I don't know. It might be something that I could try, though. Yeah, and the red-eyed guy shouldn't be there again. Here, let's make our way to the shrine and let's escape to the shoe sanctum. So let's go this way. Let's teleport ourselves to the shoe sanctum. Yes, I know. Okay, so let's see how much I actually have in my inventory for red Mercury. I mean, it's not too much, but not too bad. It's gonna give me the 4K. This one should get me close to 5. And this one might get me to 6. Okay, so I might have to go a little bit further. I have almost just enough. So let's attack these guys. I'm gonna keep that sprout for an emergency. Grab this. It's a fruit. Gonna return back to the shoe sanctum. Let's level up once. Just wonder which path should we take, though. That's the thing, because like I definitely need my strength up, but I also need my agility up because my agility is absolute ass. Here, what's a decent strength way? Because this doesn't really have any strength unless I get to here. This is the one that I'm looking forward to the most, though. But I have 1, 2, 3, 4 in total to get to, which is bad. And I really don't want to waste this on an endurance slot. I mean, I could do it this, and then we'll have access to Whirlwind if we ever want to use it, but then we don't really have to. Or I could use it on this, get the capability of going to the mastery slot. Or I go down to here, and I can go choose one of these to increase my strength to get to the Sword Savant or the Sword Master. I think I might do the Axe path, though, because none of these are actually worthwhile, it looks like, so far. They do specifically cater towards madness, though. That's if I deflect anything, that's if I block. Become even more potent using weapon. This one might not be too bad. This one is specifically meant for countering. Unbroken focus. The buff provided by will not decay below 3. Okay. Health siphon. Well above 90% madness, the final strike of your weapon attack combos restores some health. That's not too bad. But I think I might go down this path. There we go. Increase my strength by 1. So now we have the capability of accessing this master one. Now, how much do we actually need? 7400 as our next level up. Damn. But here's the thing. I think I might be able to go up against her again. The only problem is I'm going to do that at the beginning of the next episode. I will have to end this up pretty quick But I thank everyone for watching. I hope everyone has enjoyed everything so far. This episode was just strictly farming, basically, and exploring to see if I missed out stuff. So I hope that was at least entertaining. But we will be continuing off in the Palace Hills and the palace over there, and then we'll see how many times it takes until we can finally see if we can get that lady in the middle down to half or a quarter left. Because I highly doubt that I'm going to be able to actually defeat her in just 1 or 2 goes. It's going to be probably 10 or 15 tries. But we can do it eventually. I know we can. It'll just take a lot of time and patience and some stress. But thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.